What's going on, people? This is Tashir Rasay for Computer Music Academy, and welcome back to Playing With. In this episode, we're going to talk about Arturia's Keylab MIDI controller. Now, this is the limited edition in black. It comes with Analog Lab, Selena V, Prophet V, and UVI's Grand Piano Model D. It's fully mapped for all Arturia synths, but it can be used with any plugin or DAW. And it also has 16 touch-sensitive drum pads. So with that said, let's get into it. This thing right here is absolutely beautiful. First off, it's built like a tank. This has a very sturdy metal body with these beautiful wood grain sides. It reminds me of old school Moog and Prophet synths. And it really makes me feel like I'm playing those actual synths because it's built so very well. The keys, very comfortable, make you want to play. The pads, these are the same pads you get on Machine, the Arturia Spark, the Ableton Push, the MPC Renaissance, and even the MPC hardware models. They are very good, very sensitive, they feel very comfortable. All of the sliders and the knobs feel very good. Everything about this board makes you want to play it. And with that, let's take you around and show you what's going on. So over here you have your volume, your parameter and category knobs, your value and preset knobs, and we'll get to those shortly. Here you have 10 knobs fully mapped to the software. You have 8 sliders fully mapped to the software. And on top of that, you actually have 2 banks. So that's double the trouble you can get into. Very, very nice. Over here, you actually have all of your snapshots and switches. We'll get to that shortly. You have your transport over here. You have your octave up and down, your pitch and your modulation wheels all over here. And last, you have your screen, which is right here. Your screen is always going to show any parameters that you just touched or any presets that you're playing at the moment. Then you have your sound and multi buttons. We'll get to those a little bit later, as well as the edit button. And the software we're using today is the Analog Lab software. This actually comes with the Keylab. And the reason I picked this software is very simple. Everything is mapped to this, but not only that, this is the scaled down version of the V collection by Arturia. And it actually gives you 6,000 sounds of all of those instruments. And the way it's set up is very simple. Over here, you have your individual instruments. And over here, you can actually select which synth or instrument you would like to use, the different types, characteristics, other options. It's very simple. Then you have your multi, which is exactly what you think it is, all of the multiple instruments. But once again, you can do everything from the controller. So right here, let's just say I want to set my instrument that I use, and I can use my category or parameter and go back here. I'm going to dial in, let's say Mini V. And once I select which instrument I want to use, I can press it. Boom. Now I can go and select types or characteristics. And I'm going to go over here to select, I'm feeling funky today. Let's do that. Boom. So now the results have scaled down and they're all over here now. Now I can use the preset knob and let's get something like lead line. That's fine. Press it. Load it. Yeah, very nice. But that's not all, because as I said, this is fully mapped for all of these synths, all of these different presets. So now I can go to my knobs, and down here you see where everything is mapped to. So here's your cutoff. We can open this up a little bit. Right next to it is the emphasis. And we got LFO here. Modulation here. And a chorus. Very nice. Down here we have glide. So let's turn that up a little bit. See what we got. Yes. Okay. Course. Whew, this is sounding really, really nice. Get your VCF attack here. And decay. And finally, delay. Oh my God. Right next door, you have all of your ADSR, so your VCA attack. And decay. Sustain. Vocal filter. Yeah. And as I continue to play this, whew, as I continue to play with this, you see the type of trouble you can get into playing this thing. Once again, you got your octaves over here. So since this is a 49 key, don't be misled. You can get the entire 88 key range if the 88 key range is available for that particular synth. So you can go up 3. And you can also go down 3. Another thing that's really cool about the octave buttons is they flash according to what level you're on. So 1, 2, and 3. And that's going both ways. Very, very nice. Of course, down here, got your modulation wheel. Very nice. And the modulation wheel is actually pretty cool because depending on what synth you're using, you get different effects with it. And the pitch, of course. Yeah. It gets very, very silly, man. The last thing I want to show you is the pads over here. And these pads have a double purpose because, of course, if you're using, let's say, something like Ableton or any other like drum sampling type program, of course, you can assign all of your drums to this. But within the Keylab software, you also have this panel right here, and this can be assigned to different chords. So right now, it's all C3 major, but you can easily come in here. And let's say I wanted to change this to from C3 to D3 sharp, and I want to change it to a minor. Okay, I'm going to go here, set an E3, and let's do like a augmented. I'm going to go here, do a A3, but this time I'm going to set it to, I don't know, major 7, and so on. Yeah. With this thing, I could get into a lot of trouble, and so can you. So if you're looking for a MIDI controller that comes with a ridiculous amount of sounds, is built very well, and makes you want to play music, I'm definitely going to recommend the Arturia Keylab. You can purchase the Keylab from Arturia.com and many music retail stores. The 49 key is $3.99 US, and the 61 key is $4.99 US. Definitely worth the investment. And if you're interested in the V Collection or the Analog Lab software, check out those reviews on our YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and for more reviews, tutorials, and exclusive courses, make your way over to ComputerMusicAcademy.com. See you next time.